Hello and welcome to my little channel. Today is November the 4th, 2020, and we're going to go over the elections a little bit. So, what we know so far that Joe Biden is in the lead, and it's going to be maybe assume that he is going to win, or predicted to win, I should say. He's currently at 248 electoral college votes to 214 electoral electoral college votes for Donald Trump. The Senate has called 30 of the 35 seats up for re-election, which shows the Democratic Party at 45 and the Republican Party at 48. And let's go for the House. The House has called 391 of the 435 seats up for the election. Out of those, 203 for the Democratic Party, so they're still the majority. And of course, the Republican Party, which has 188. So that's not a big lead that they were hoping for the Democratic Party. But as someone that has no trust and fear the Democratic Party, that's actually good. So really, I'm pretty sure the Senate's in lockdown. I don't think those 5 votes are going to go all for Democrat. There may be one or two. The rest are probably going to go to the Republican Party. The House, maybe we could get some more seats in Republican Party, but the House was actually expecting to pick up some more, but they didn't. Of course, we got to keep an eye on the presidential race because that's probably going to last for a while. It's probably going to go to the Supreme Court, and they're probably going to pick it. It's probably going to be a repeat of Bush and Gore, and hopefully it has the same results. But also in Austin election news, unfortunately, Prop A and B were passed, so Austin voters overwhelmingly approved the two transportation related ballot measures on election night, investments that promise a lasting transformation of the region infrastructure. Proposition A, which would raise property taxes in the city of Austin to help pay for it, to Project Connect Transit Improvement Plan, had close to 60% of the vote as of 11:30 p.m. So yeah, our taxes are going to go up here in Austin. Um, I don't know what the projected is. Some say it's going to be 25%, which is a big jump. I don't know how I feel about this because a new downtown transit tunnel would be built. The plan includes 3 new Metro Rapid limited stop buses as well as more park and ride share neighborhood connectors. So it's a big investment. I mean, it's what, 7 billion, close to $8 billion. Uh, yeah, I don't like that. Don't really like that. I don't like my taxes going up for pet projects that nobody really wants. Or I could be wrong. It could be in about 5 years after it gets completed, which would be around 25 years from now, maybe, if we're lucky. People will start using it more. Or we may have autonomous vehicles that drive us everywhere and we won't actually own vehicles, which makes that kind of mute. Who knows? I just know that property taxes here in Austin are ridiculous. They're definitely not at California level taxes, but the thing is, with the state of Texas, we only have so many revenues. We don't have an income tax, so we just only pay federal income tax. We pay property tax, which a house like mine would be around $7,000 a year, which is still cheaper than renting, and sales tax. So we don't have an income tax, so I guess that means we have to gouge for the property tax. Now we also have a school tax on the property tax, so we have the city and the school district. And within the school district, if you're in a wealthy school district area, they don't get to keep all that money. They have to actually send some to poorer districts, which I'm on the fence for. I'm in favor of it because those schools definitely need money. But I think Austin, about half of its budget is going to the Robin Hood program here in Texas. So, my thoughts on the presidential results. I don't think it's anything shady. I mean, there may be a few shady things here and there, but I think overall it's a clean race. Now, the question is absentee ballots and mail in ballots is going to be the kicker right here. It could be some of these wins that Trump has. It's going to be a red mirage because they're going to find ballots a week from now. They have to be counted. But honestly, I think Biden hiding in the basement actually played it really well, played it safe. I think the COVID-19 played a big part into it. I don't think people are happy the way President Trump handled it, or some people say not handled it at all, by leaving it up to the states. I think they wanted a more of a federal presence to actually dictate what every state does. Unfortunately, that's unconstitutional, so I think that played into it. And also, I think the fact that we're shut down or mostly shut down, and they're talking about re-lockdowns, I think that also had something to play into it. And of course, we can't ignore his behavior. I mean, he's very bombastic, a very bullish person. I think that actually hurt him. I think policy wise, he was solid. Unfortunately, when it comes to these elections, it's not policy based, it's feeling based. So, unfortunately, that's the way the deck, I mean, that's just where the cards could go. I mean, sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some. I think we definitely made great strides in the House. I think we're probably prone to win the House in 2022. And hopefully we could do that under a Biden administration, assuming that they don't change the rules on us, which I'm pretty sure they will. But we're keen, but we're going to keep the Senate as Republican, which that does make me happy because the Senate plays a major role. I mean, plays a more of a role in certain areas in Congress than the House does. The House has its own separate things. I think they're more geared towards financial and taxes, and the Senate's more for other things. But either way, I can't say I'm happy and I can't say I'm not happy. I think it was a pretty much average election, and hopefully Trump wins. I don't know. Um, that's just where we're at. I think for the Republican Party, I think they need to go out, do grassroots efforts, uh, just really canvass the area, come and go to college campuses, have fundraisers, or not maybe fundraisers, but have events, get your message out, continue continue talking to the Democrats that are willing to listen, and just kind of tell them what Republicans are all about. Now, I'm personally not a Republican. I'm actually independent or no party affiliation. It's just the riots and the way the Democrats are acting in my city and in other cities that I just don't want to be part of the Democratic Party or give them any support. It's the riots, it's the funding of the police or reimagining police or reallocation of funds. That part's really struck a nerve for me to never vote for Democrat again. Now, I guess we're just going to have to see. Hopefully, we'll know our president to be sooner than later. That's about all. Leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button. But most importantly, try to be more friendly, be nicer towards your fellow Americans. Because we're in this together. It doesn't matter who wins or who loses. At the end of the day, we are Americans and we have to treat each other with respect, regardless of party affiliation. And with that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.